everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ocean State Aquatics TV. Today we are going to be going over how to clean your fake aquarium plants. So a lot of people ask us all the time how we keep our plants in our tanks so clean. So I can kind of go over the process that we do to keep all of the plants looking as clean as we do. So first thing, we're going to have to take the plants out of the tank.
If you're doing this at home, you obviously can do this on a much smaller scale than we do here. We use a big barrel here because we have a lot more plants to do, but you can do this in a small 5-gallon bucket with a lid and it works pretty much the same way. You just don't use as much bleach as we do here. So first, what we do is obviously we fill our barrel up with plants. So these are plants I removed from our tanks a few weeks ago, so they are completely dry, but you can use plants that you pull fresh from your tank like I just did too. It doesn't really matter. We just change plants so often here that we can't really keep up with the amount of bins that we have. So I just went and filled this all the way up. As you can see, they're kind of overflowing the top, so at this point you kind of want to take it and push as many of them down as you can. By pushing them down, you kind of make some more room to fit some more in there if you have so many plants that you can't really fit. You just want to make sure that the amount of plants you put in, they're all going to be submerged underwater. All right, so next step, after you get your bin all filled with plants, as full as you can get it, or as many plants as you have, you're going to fill it up with water. So next thing you're going to add is you're going to add bleach. This is what is going to clean your plants, get all the algae off of it. You do want to make sure that you are using 100% bleach and it doesn't have any mold inhibitors or any added scents to it. You are going to pour the bleach into your bucket or brute filled with water, and you're going to let them soak for about 24 to 48 hours. Then you are going to dump your water out, or you can move the plants into a secondary bucket or brute, and then you are going to add a dechlorinator. We use Complete here because it is full spectrum. It's the strongest stuff that we sell, so it nullifies all the chlorine. You want to make sure that you use chlorine bleach because the water conditioner is a dechlorinator, so it will completely detoxify the chlorine. If you get anything that has added scents or any mold inhibitors on it, the water conditioner or dechlorinator will not be able to detoxify that and get that off the plant. So that's why it's crucial that you get the right type of bleach. Doesn't matter the brand as long as it's 100% chlorine bleach. So the amount that we add when it comes to the bleach isn't really an exact science. You kind of just do a few little glugs. Obviously you're going to do a lot less if you're doing this on a 5-gallon bucket scale as opposed to a large of a scale as we do. So when you're filling your bucket up with water, I always make sure you get everything wet if you're filling it from scratch. If you already have water in your brute or in your bucket, if you're kind of doing repeats or doing multiple buckets at once, you just want to make sure you get everything wet. Make sure all of the plants are underwater so they can all be in contact with the bleach so they all get clean. So after this is all filled up with water, we tuck it in a back room. We leave it for, once again, 24 to 48 hours and come back next week when I show you how we change it over to plain water and Complete. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.